Good afternoon in the Philippines. I apologize for the audio. I had to put the AirPods in. A little breezy today here in Dumaguete, Philippines, but it feels good actually, even though it's really cloudy and whatnot. This feels good. Takes a lot to sweat on a day like today. So I'll wait and see if anybody has anything better to do and shows up. What's good, Ray? Appreciate you showing up. I think you're first. You're first. It's a nice day. It's cloudy, but you know what? It's oh, you're waiting for lumpia. Well, that's good. So you can wait for your lumpia and you can hang out with me. Uh yeah, it's not like I said, it's cloudy today, but it's a nice breeze and obviously the sun's barely breaking through. But yeah, another day in the Philippines, no sweat. No sun. We got a rain or clouds. It's all right. It's not bad at all. What's the weather like up in Tagaytay today, Ray? Probably a lot cooler. Um, any rain or anything like that going on up in Tagaytay? But I got the coffee. I definitely need the coffee, and coffee and the Philippines go hand in hand. I'm sure there's other things that go hand in hand as well. But yep, a great day to wake up and just be like, feels good to be alive. Um, Also, Ray, congrats on your 100 plus likes last night. You earned it. It did. That doesn't come easy. That takes a little time. Um, Obviously, when Chief's telling you you got to drink, you got to drink. Um, ugh, I could never do that. I don't have it in me to do that, whereas you do. But you got the unbelievable uh, cast iron gut to be able to uh, handle all that. But yeah, congrats. So anybody who's here that's not familiar, just that doesn't know me or the channel, my name's Michael. I'm from the United States. I'm here in Dumaguete, Philippines, and it's a cloudy day. And I do these live streams for the most part daily. I've been doing them daily. Just kind of try to have a topic coming into the live stream, but then it goes every which way, which is cool. It's a free for all live stream. So yeah, it's fun. I like it. There's a lot of familiar people that come to live streams. There's a lot of new people. Obviously, we like meeting new people. And but yeah, my name's Michael from the United States, living in Dumaguete, Philippines. Been here 13, 14 months. But so while while Ray is waiting for his lumpia, Che chimes in and says, "Hey Ray, good morning, or actually it's good afternoon, Che. We're in the afternoon." Um, Sometimes I almost say that too. I almost say good after or good morning when it's afternoon, but I think a lot of people in the Philippines even say good morning when it's not morning. But welcome, Che. Ray says, "Hey, Che," and Ray says, "I just woke up from a nap, a little overcast, but a nice day." And then we have, I apologize if I don't pronounce this correctly, my friend, but it says Mina Tauzumaki. Mina Tusmaki. But welcome. He says, "Hey, hi, big bro." I wouldn't say I'm very big, but I always like making friends and we all become like brothers, band of brothers. So welcome, Mina Tazumaki. Where are you from? Oh, that explains it. Yeah, I guess I would be a big bro. I'll be like the older big brother. Where are you from? Where are you from? Oh, you're from the Philippines. All right, that works. That works. What part of the Philippines are you from? Are you? in Dumaguete, nearby Dumaguete. But yeah, it feels really good out here. This wind, this breeze feels really good. Ah, right off the ocean. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. But anyways, back to my title. I always try to be a little creative when coming up with a theme like title like for my live stream. And uh I figured call it being being in the Philippines and being missed by family members. I'm always constantly reminded at least 2 times a week when my mother she'll call me FaceTime video chat from the US. And God bless my mother. She's 85 years old. She's dealt with a lot, has a lot going on in her life. Uh, thank God for my brother. He's been he's made a lot of sacrifices taking care of my mother and my father. Got him on a very good, strict, clean diet. They're probably a lot better now uh, than they would be maybe if they were in a nursing home or something to that effect. He does a lot for my parents, and he it's a blessing that he is making that sacrifice for them. But my mom calls me randomly, or I think my brother kind of basically sets her up on the iPad, and she kind of he dials the number, and then she calls me, and she was kind of funny today. She said that she had a stroke not that long ago, so sometimes she has some speech problems, like what she wants to say can't doesn't necessarily come out. So yeah, she said to me today, she said it wasn't easy for her to say it because she was like tongue tied. She said she wondered if I ever think about her or miss her. And I'm like, Mom, of course I miss you. It was funny, like, just she was so sincere in it. And then I was just telling her, yeah, of course, Mom, I miss you. I love you and whatnot. And she started crying. My mom's very emotional. So just picture an 85-year-old woman who's dealt with a lot. Had gone through a stroke, and then her speech isn't exactly where she wants it to be. But my mother's not one that hides her emotions, so that's kind of why I themed it today. Being in so far away from home, and then being missed by family, especially my mother, my father, obviously my brother, and stuff like that. But I have a special bond, a close relationship with my mom. So yeah, that's why I titled the theme, being in the Philippines and being missed. But let me see who's here. Uh, Minute Tumaski says, "Can I ask you, big bro? What are you doing, big bro?" I'm just hanging out in the boulevard, Dumaguete, talking to you guys. That's what I'm doing. I got to make sure my coffee doesn't blow over because it is kind of breezy and windy, and I wouldn't be surprised if it blew it over. It's kind of strong. Ray says, "I'll be back." He must be checking on his lumpia. Hey, Wolfgang's here. Says, "Good afternoon, Michael. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Wolfgang. I appreciate you coming here to my live stream." Like I said, maybe it's a little later than what I normally like to do, but it's all right. I wanted to do a little bit of walking and then grab my coffee, my treat, and then make my way here to see who shows up. It's all good though. I always appreciate everybody that comes here and you take your time, share your time with me. So thank you, Wolfgang. And I'm gonna just call you Minna. Your name's Minna. Said, wow. Wolfgang says afternoon. And then we got the famous Chief. Chief says, Michael Walker, my brother. Hey, it's an honor to see you, Chief. Again, congrats being a grandfather. Thank you for sharing your time and cheers to you, Chief. Grab a cup of coffee, well, or your drink of choice. Cheers. That's for you. Thank you for being here. I've missed you. And again, I know you're busy and it's one of those things. It's like you can't get to everybody's live stream. It gets tough. I think this morning I didn't see. Normally, I watch Gino Dazzle TV. I didn't get to see that because my mother had called me, so I was talking to them for well over an hour. And anybody else who was live streaming this morning, I couldn't make it. I had a legit excuse, Mother calls, talking to mother, father, brother. Those can go a while. It's like when you get on those phone calls, you don't want to hang up so quick. And then Shay made breakfast, so then we're eating breakfast, and the day starts rolling. And Chief says, but I like your little star, little logo, Chief. I like that. You're a member. It's kind of cool. I'm honored. Chief is a member. Thanks to Niels Christensen. Chief says, Ray, what's good? Uh, Art Parks here says, happy Friday, Michael and Shay. Looks a bit overcast there. Yeah, it's a little bit, but you know what? It feels good. The sun is like, I mean, it is coming through. It's not like it isn't. It's like darker over there. But you got kind of like the hazy overcast here, but um it's beautiful. I take it any day of the week. I don't care. Waves are a little, little rough activity. Water's moving strong, but it's beautiful. I love it. But thank you, Art Park Garden. I'm getting used to saying Art Park instead of Art Chairs. Starting to grow on me, but I appreciate you being here. Chief saying hi to Wolfgang. And then Minna Towels, Minna is saying, okay. Thank you, Minna, for being here. Chief says snow is hitting here tonight. I asked my father when I'm talking to my parents, have they gotten any snow lately? They said the other day, now they're living in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, central PA. They had like 3 inches or so of snow. Um, I think they said they got a couple times now. They've gotten some snow in their location. Other parts of PA, previously they said they got some snow, but they finally got some snow. And I guess my brother took care of it and shoveled some snow. Uh, but I hope not too much snow, Chief. But you know what? If you're hanging out in the house, you got a little snow, all you got to do is crack a little bit of your favorite beer and all is well. All is well. Wolfgang says, not much up here because today is late King, uh, something's fifth birthday. December is still Father's Day. So not much going on there. J Boy, hey, good afternoon, J Boy. Thank you for being here. Another, like I said, another blue jacket. When you see the blue jackets, I got all my friends are here, and then like I said, it's nice to every so often get some newbies in here and I don't know, see if it's their cup of tea or a cup of coffee or glass of beer or shot, as Ray would say, shot of Tanduai, whatever floats their boat. This is my first one, and it's always the best one. Um, yeah, now the sun's coming through. It's actually not bad. You got the wind. It feels good. I'm not sweating. I'm not hot. Not that it bothers me ever here. I don't care. I can. If you can't take the heat, then get out of the kitchen, as I always would say. I love the heat here. But thanks for being here, Jay Boy. Always appreciate it. Um, Chief said, haven't seen Niels to thank him. You know what? Niels usually pops in here still early. He's in California, I'm pretty sure, on the West Coast. So that's still early for him, I guess. 12 minus the 1, the 9. I think it's like 9 p.m. at night for Niels, Chief. As for you, I guess it's like midnight, if I got that correctly. Um, you might see him pop in. He's another awesome, like everybody I've met through YouTube, and I know I say this over and over and over again, just all great people. Everybody's awesome, and everybody adds a different element. And yeah, I'm just thankful and appreciative of all the people that I continue to meet through YouTube, and as well as people that I meet here. Um, I have plans for the place I go to get my coffee, But First Coffee. They invited me to an employees Christmas party. No, I don't work for But First Coffee, but They're like a family there, and ever since I met them, I talked about this yesterday. They invite me to just about everything. They're very just great people here in Dumaguete, Philippines. Amazing, amazing people. So I'm excited. I get to go to a Christmas employees party for Butt First Coffee, although I'm not an employee. So that's kind of cool. Um, I'm thankful for that. I think it was going to be Tuesday, and now they said maybe it's Sunday. So I think it's tomorrow. Um, I'll get more clarification on that today. Chief said hi to J Boy. Wolfgang says hi to Chief. J Boy says Chief. And then we got Combat Medic here. Thank you, Combat Medic, for stopping by. Always love it when you guys come here, especially everybody. Like I say, um, I know we all have other lives and sometimes it can get difficult, but I appreciate everybody and anybody when they come into my live stream, even if it's just to say hi and they bounce. I get that. Um, and again, I try to return the favor as well. But the more people you get to know, the bigger your community, and obviously people sometimes have things they do, take trips or whatever, but it doesn't get easier. But you know, it kind of like it's just a humbling experience when you get to know so many more people and people like you and support your chat and appreciate you as a person and stuff like that. So yeah, YouTube has opened a lot of doors, very humbling. Um, but welcome, Combat. Art Park Garden says Art Chairs is still the name on some lives. It shows up as previous channel. All right. So either way, it's about art. It could be Art Park or Art Chairs. Almost like your name could be Art, like Arthur, short for Arthur. Art. Combat Medic says, "How are you doing, brother? I can't complain. Um, I guess I wish I could change it up on you and say, this happened and knock on wood or whatever, but everything's well. Started my morning off with my phone vibrating and my mom calling me from Pennsylvania in the United States. Got to speak with my mother and father and my brother for like an hour and a half or so, which was awesome. Um, yeah, and I just, I was up at like 6 and then Che's not awake. So then I kind of just lay there being quiet. I don't want to make too much noise. And then finally I got to get up and make my home brew coffee. No, not my mushroom coffee. It hasn't come in yet. I fell behind on my mushroom coffee and ordered it too late, so I ran out. So now I have 3 bags of my everyday dose mushroom coffee due here via Amazon on December 10th. That's what I'm being told, December 10th. Usually when they're pretty accurate. And when I tracked it, it said it already went through customs. So probably up in Manila by now. So yeah, I'm excited. I got a package from Amazon. Coffee, uh, special face soap I use, special shampoo I use without chemicals, and what else did I order? Coffee, face soap, shampoo. There's one other thing I can't remember. Oh, my organic vitamin C supplement that I take. So yeah, there's 4 things. So it's kind of like Christmas for me in a way. But I'm doing great, Medic. And we got Josh here. Hello, Josh Wilson. How you doing, buddy? What's going on? You trying any new cooking anything or making anything? I know I like to tease you about that because you made me laugh when you talked about you referenced yourself as far as being being interested in cooking. I'll never forget your fish story. You said your fish went right from the counter to the trash can or whatever. Just kind of makes me laugh every time I think about that. So I like teasing you. Wonder if you're uh going above and beyond and gonna try and cook something and shock us all. Chief says hi to Art Park. Chief says hi to Josh. Josh says hi, Chief. Wolfgang says still mushroom coffee for the first cup. Well, it would be. I ran out. Probably just heard me say that. So yeah, I'm going with some. Uh, Che bought it for me. It's not. It's like an instant type coffee, but it's not like the That's not that stuff the Philippine people get in those packets. It's got all that other stuff in it. It's just coffee that's black, but it's an instant type. I don't know if it's like something Nescafe, Nestle Gold or something. It's like in a glass jar. It's okay. Nothing like the mushroom coffee. Jay Boy says Niels is in Arizona. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. I know he's West Coast. There's another guy I met not too long ago too in Arizona. Because he was joking about he came from Arizona. He's now in the Philippines. He goes by the name Frumbly Bumbly, and he's in the hole now. But he's getting on a boat. He wanted me to give him some hotels here in Dumaguete. He's going to come and hang out, and I'm going to meet some guy that I met on YouTube that was a great guy. If you don't remember that name, Frumbly Bumbly, can't ever forget that name. Anyway, he's supposed to be making his way from Bohol to Dumaguete and meet up with him for coffee or something like that. And that's another thing. That's why I go back to this YouTube, opening up doors and meeting people. You meet some amazing people. I mean, everybody's different, which is cool. Some similarities, some differences, and that's good. Like, you can learn. Hopefully, people can learn something from me, and then I certainly want to learn stuff from other people. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. So yeah, Probably Bumbly's making his way. He's in the hole. Art Park says, "Do you use a specific gym in Duma or condo gym? Just wondering how much monthly it would be." Actually, Art Park, now that where I'm living, the apartment that we're in includes a gym. Now it's not like a full-fledged gym with all the Nautilus and all the free weights and all. They have the basics. They got the treadmills, which I don't need treadmill. I'm walking outside. There's no way in heck even when I lived in the US and it was cold as all could be and snow on the ground, as long as I wasn't going to break my neck, I walked in the well, I'm going to be outside. I'm just an outdoors kind of guy. So they have treadmills, they have all the basic dumbbells. Now, if you're like a big hulking muscle bound guy, the weights probably the heaviest weights probably aren't enough. Um, what else they have in there? They have some Nautilus, the pulley thing and stuff like that. But I'm all walking, push-ups, and dumbbells. I use dumbbells obviously for all different types of upper body exercises, high repetitions. And then I use the dumbbells when I do just normal squatting. I hold the dumbbell in between my hands at my chest and just go the whole way down and do squats with that. That's all I do. And then, whenever you have an upper, like there's a pool, I love to swim. That's another great form of exercise and my walking, and that's it. Someone did tell me that there's a gym here called 24/7, fairly new aircon because a lot of gyms don't have aircon. Um, this is a newer one right by the 7-Eleven, actually. I think he said for the month, and I'm just guessing, but now he moved into the apartment complex where I'm at too, but he only got it for a month. And then he'll be able to just use the gym at the apartment. Think he said for the month it was like 2,000. I I'm not exactly sure, but I think he said it was 2,000. Uh, So you think what I'm paying per month in my apartment, 24,000 pesos. Let's just say the gym would 2 grand. So that takes it down to 22. You got the Wi-Fi. Let's just say that's two. They're down to 20. And whatever they pay for the association dues, which I have no idea. So, the price is probably very similar to what Ray pays. I think Ray's his condo is small like mine, but I think his might be bigger than mine. Um, but it's on what you want. Hope that answers your question. And Chief says, pick Che up a coffee. I don't know. I don't have words for you anymore, Chief. You just continue to humble me and all the time, and I appreciate it. Just blessed, man. I'm glad you're here. You can use some of that, save that money. Don't donate it towards me and use it on your grandchild, your grandson. And I think you said son. I'm drawing a blank. I think you said grandson. I don't think it's a granddaughter, but either way, grandchild, healthy grandchild. Spoil your grandchild. That's who needs it. I wouldn't say or he or she never necessarily would want a coffee, but thank you so much, Chief. God bless you. Love you. Thank you for that. I'm just glad to see you here, and it's kind of cool. Like now, your membership status, thanks to Niels. That's really cool. Thank you, Chief. Um, J Boy says, "Thank God it's Friday. Do you even keep track of what day it is?" Honestly, this week went kind of fast, J Boy. Uh, I had to pause for a minute when I looked at the phone today, like at the day of like, because I thought yesterday was Thursday, obviously here, but then I felt like it was a Wednesday. For whatever reason, I felt like yesterday was Wednesday. So when I looked at it, I'm like, Thursday. And it was in the evening. I'm like, wait, it's not even after midnight. I said, so today was Thursday, or yesterday was Thursday, and today's Friday. Yeah, I lose track. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes you just lose track. You don't know what day it is. But I guess, I mean, unless I have something really truly planned, like I gotta be somewhere and be on a schedule, I guess it's kind of cool. Whereas life every day in the United States, you're on more of a schedule. You better know what day of the week is. And you certainly knew when Saturday and Sunday came around. Like that was my days off. I was a Monday through Friday guy. Um, but yeah, that's true, Jay boy. Jay says, thank you, Chief. Yeah, thank you again, Chief. You're a good hearted man. Wolfgang says, J boy, old habits die hard. Thank God it's Friday. That's for sure. Chief says, yes, you're very welcome, Che. Hey, Colonel's here. Good morning, Colonel. And I don't know why the heck you're not even blue, but I'm going to take care of that right now. Colonel's blue. I haven't seen you in a while, Colonel, but I know you're busy doing stuff. You're working on your channel. You've been traveling. You were recently with James and Karen. I do like your 360 Insta camera, although I'm probably not going to get one. Maybe someday. That's not number one on my priority list. I guess I just stick to my phone. I'm on a budget, so I kind of, I got to be picky and choosy about what I spend things on, Colonel. My list is, as I've said before, I guess it's kind of like 1A, 1B. Starlink Mini would be an awesome thing to be able to invest in at some point because I like to walk around so much and it would allow me to just go everywhere and hopefully have a decent signal. Um, Number two, well, 1A, 1B would be I was tossing around the idea of another iPhone, Colonel, but now I'm thinking, you know what? I think I would rather just get the latest and greatest iPad Air, whatever, the best one they have. iPad Air, get the external connector, connecting keyboard. That would be more multi-purpose for me. It would definitely be better to have something bigger to edit on instead of my phone. Um, so editing that would be helpful. And then if I ever want to watch a movie or something, which I don't do much of that, I could watch a movie with Che, much more enjoyable on something bigger than a phone. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Not that you care, Colonel, but like I was thinking of your Insta 360, that it does give a whole different view and dimension um, to your videos. I liked it when you're on your bike. It's kind of wild looking at that. It almost gives you like the lenses on cameras, like the fisheye lens kind of look. That's kind of what it reminded me of, like the fisheye a little bit. But thanks for being here, Colonel. J Boy says, "Oh boy, hi Che. Yeah, we know. Oh boy and J Boy. Hey J Boy, you're never gonna forget Oh boy because it rhymes with J Boy. So it's kind of like it goes hand in hand with your YouTube name. So you're kind of responsible for the Oh boy between you and Det. You and Det are like the Oh boy uh, kings. Wolfgang says, Ache, hi, and good afternoon, Gary Buckingham. Whatever happened to Kevin? You still see him? He needs to be converted. Oh, boy. Yeah, I see Kevin a lot. That's an oh boy response there. I see Kevin a lot. He's actually living in the marina. He has an apartment in the Marina Spatial where I'm at. If I remember correctly, it's like a 2-month lease. because the one he is renting is only available until late December or early January. And then his girlfriend's coming in December 23rd here to do Maggette. And then whatever they decide to do, either they'll get another apartment at the marina, Gary, or they're going to go travel. But I know she's going to be with him for, I think, like 8 months. But Kevin's doing good. He's actually, I haven't seen him the last few days, but I run into him walking a lot as I run into everybody because I'm usually out walking everywhere. But he's doing good. He's doing good. Uh, Chief says he's waving to the colonel. And then we got Chad DJDE, Chad DGDE. I'm just going to call you Chad, but welcome, Chad. Where are you from, Chad? My name is Michael, if you haven't caught that. From the United States, but currently in Dumaguete, Philippines. A little bit of a cloudy, overcast kind of day. But that wave is going to splash right on me. But it's awesome. I'm living my dream here in the Philippines and waking up happy every day. There's another one behind me. Sometimes these waves hit right here and then they splash right up over the wall. That would be funny. But welcome, Chad. Let us know where you're from. Colonel says hi to Chief. Bellis is here. Afternoon, sir. Enjoy your day. God bless. Hey, God bless you, Bellis. Thank you for being here. How's everything with you? Obviously, we all run into each other frequently on other live streams, so it's kind of cool. We kind of all have that connection, which I enjoy. I like that. We all kind of become familiar with everybody, and then obviously you get the uh, you really know that you're safe when you're in your live stream and everybody's blue. They all have the blue jackets, so that's kind of nice. It kind of helps you pick out everybody you know. You're like familiar with everybody. But welcome, Bellis. I appreciate you being here. Chief says hi to Bellis, and then Josh says you'll just have to start your own Dumaguete Muscle Beach. I don't know about that. Uh, um, I don't consider myself like when you say Muscle Beach, I think of the guys in Venice Beach, California that go there every day and they're very, very big individuals. Their muscles are so big in their neck they can't even turn it, they have to turn their whole body. I wouldn't say I'm that big. Uh maybe something like Health Beach. That might fit me a little more, calling myself uh Dumaguete Health Beach. That would be kind of cool, you know, help people focus on like if they're interested in improving their diet or improving their health and like kind of help people figure out their meal plans for like the day or the week and rotate it and what to avoid and what maybe that they need more of and stuff like that. That would be interesting in a way. That'd be a lot of work. That would definitely be another job, but in a way, I would kind of like it because I kind of get, you know, me. I get fired up. I want people to live the most healthiest life possible. Um, but as I always say, you got like everybody's different and you kind of got to find what works best with you. And, you know, ultimately, I can say all I want, or anybody can say whatever they want, but it all comes down to you um, and what you want to do with your life. Um, I'm not a pushy person. Like, I don't like, because the more you push something in the direction of somebody, you ultimately end up pushing them away. That's my opinion. But like, you know, you gotta, for me, uh, you gotta kind of let people find their way. Sometimes you can guide them, but you gotta let them find their own way. Kind of like me coming to the Philippines, I found my own way. Like if I would have listened to everybody else, I probably wouldn't have come to the Philippines. I probably wouldn't be here. And I kind of hit on that the other day, where when I reflect back on my life, I almost felt like I was again, I made mistakes in my past, but a lot of the decisions, sometimes big ones that I made throughout my life, were always at the guidance or recommendation of others. And then when you think back on, it, I'm like, who the heck's life was I really living? Was I living mine or was I living everybody else's? So my decision to come to the Philippines was my decision. And well, no matter what anybody said, positive, supportive, or negative, non supportive, I didn't care. And I'm happier for it. Chief says, do the 12-ounce curls and you can have a body like Ray. uh, I love Chief. You're the best, man. You always know how to make people laugh. That's funny. Hey, I don't know what do they call that? Like, I guess once you get to a certain age, they kind of say, does he have like a fit body or does he have a dad bod? I guess like once you hit a certain age, they call that the dad bod, maybe. But you're funny, Chief. 12 ounce curls. I'm doing a 12-ounce coffee or whatever. Yeah, you make me laugh, Chief. That was a good one. Josh said they still putting on the Christmas house. They're still putting on the Christmas house. What do you mean, Josh? They still putting on the Christmas house? I know they haven't been really good with their decorations here in Dumagetti, but gave me a different reason as to why the Christmas decorations weren't put up so early here in Dumagetti as they were last year. They said they thought it was because there's a different mayor and maybe the mayor had different ideas as far as, I don't know, maybe it's a money thing. I know Freedom Park has their Christmas lights, but Queason Park here, they don't have any Christmas lights, which is weird because they had them up. I could have sworn it was like October of last year. They had their Christmas decorations up all through the park, and they don't have anything hanging in the trees. They usually have a big metal frame tree that stays there all year round, but they decorate it Christmas. Nothing. Kind of strange. Uh, J Boy says, "Did you consider other countries before the Philippines?" Uh, I I guess I couldn't like. It depends on how you truly define as truly considering something else, J Boy. Um, I think I became very quickly. I became very interested in the Philippines. Um, I know that I had looked at other. What was the other island that a lot of people go to? And I'm drawing a blank on it. That was a thought because there's like like a health guy who's well known in social media. Uh, he lives there the majority of his time. It'll hit me. I always remember some stuff later, but there was another island I was interested in looking at. Um, I have friends that were in Dominican Republic, and there were certain areas over there that were kind of cool and nice. Um, I'd been to beaches there and stuff like that. But quite honestly, I probably not because once I just started looking into the Philippines, I kind of got hooked on it. And then it was like YouTube search, and then it was like all these channels popped up of different bloggers. And then I just got caught up in that. And then once I didn't even know there was over 7,000 islands. And then once I was like, holy crap, there's actually over 7,000 islands in the Philippines. And that piqued my interest even more. And yeah, then you start learning about the cost of living and everything here, especially the rentals and stuff like that. That was obviously huge. That allowed me to be able to retire early, based, compared to other people. I had a pension, so that played into effect. Um, yeah, finding out about the Philippines, J Boy, was basically a blessing. Um, it was not on my radar whatsoever. Um, I just remember one day or maybe several days just thinking about where could I live somewhere else in the world that's tropical, has islands, has warm weather all year round and stuff like that? And that's kind of the route that I went. Um, and yeah, it's a blessing because then I was just like, wow, cheaper cost of living. And then again, I reached out to a couple of bloggers and they responded back. You know, Obviously, like I say all the time, one more in particular was Corey and Raquel from It's Me. But Corey, like I reached out to him and he basically helped me set everything up. Now I'd already had a passport, but I'd never been to Asia in my life. So he helped me navigate. He just gave me all the basics. So when I got here, because I was coming by myself, I wouldn't be like a fish out of water. And, because it is exciting, but yet overwhelming. He didn't allow me, even not that I ever really considered it. He kept saying to me, "Did you get your ticket yet? Did you get your ticket yet?" Like he didn't allow me to talk myself out of it because he had seen so many other people that reached out to him and he would, help motivate and inspire them to come here. Also saw a lot of people talk themselves out of it. So he didn't allow people to talk themselves out of coming to the Philippines. He certainly didn't allow me. But I don't think I was ever really gonna do that, and I think I see Che coming from a distance. I see Che. Watch this. Look, you'll see this person right there. Well, I guess it would be to your left. She's in the green shirt. Here comes Che. Hi, chilling, everybody. She found me. She knows where I go, though. No, she's gonna act like she's trying to act like she doesn't know me. You're on the lot. I put you on here just so everybody can see you, but it's warm. It's cool. I mean, it's not hot at all. You can sit. She walked. Good for you. Gonna say hi to everybody? Maybe I have to take these out because they won't hear you. But it might be windy. Move closer. You're too far away. Because then I can't. My arm is not that long. But anyway, like I was saying, Jay boy, I didn't mean to keep babbling on about what it might splash you, and it's just water. Uh Hold on. Now let me go. So Jay boy, I'm sorry for the extended answer on that Philippines question, but I don't think I ever really gave many other places a thought as far as coming here. I really didn't. It was like Philippines all the way. Yeah, but it's really funny because I keep checking. I should take these out. You want to hold this for a minute? I'm not gonna hear it. I wanted to take these out. Hopefully the wind doesn't affect the audio
Hello,
too much.
everybody. G boy, oh boy.
Yeah, he knows he's notorious for J boy, oh boy. Josh says the link I sent with the old doctor's house decor. Oh, I'm all right. Now I'm following you. Now I got you, Josh. Yeah, he had sent me a link of a house that they, I think, decorate near here for Christmas, and we got to check that out. It's somebody that owns their own house, but they must put a lot of Christmas lights on their house. We're gonna check that out, Josh. Actually, thanks for reminding me about that. It looked like it was a few blocks from your current location. Gotcha, Josh. That'd be cool if we could actually go there to that location, Josh, when it's night and it's lit up, as long as they still do it, which you think they do, and then do a live stream from there so people can see those. Well, he made the recommendation, so that'd be kind of cool. Stone Cold is here. Why were you watching It's Me vlogs when they are in the province? Actually, Stone Cold, I just liked it. I mean, I don't mind the province location. They are, but they're not like, they're definitely not in the city, but they're not,
Province.
it's not full-fledged province where Corey lives.
It's called Lungsod or a little bit city.
All right, yeah, so, yeah, it was kind of like a suburbs. It kind of reminded me of a suburbs kind of location. Um, but yeah, his location, he's not far from the beach either. Like you can walk to the ocean from where he lives, and that's why I kind of like that location. I actually didn't mind it. And actually, I think he took a trip to Bias City, and they actually put some new little mall there. They're
Yeah,
starting to build,
it's Metro.
yeah, Metro. Like they're starting to build up stuff everywhere. You're gonna be fine. Just water. So just when maybe where Corey lived seemed kind of like so far away, where he makes trips to Dumagetti to get certain things and just to get away and go to the movie theater or whatever. They're actually starting to put stuff in Bias City, which is a lot closer to where he lives. So
Then,
Det says hi, Che. You want to say hi to Det?
hello, Dad. Have a nice day.
Det says, hey, Michael. Hey, Det. Gary says, hi, Che. We're about to go pickleball. We miss you here.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we miss doing pickleball, but we need to order pickleball paddle, and net also, because if we're gonna play maybe at Quezon Park or here, Boulevard, they have free court here, so maybe
And you-
someday.
Yeah, and we have some friends that play pickleball here, too, that know of some courts that they invited us.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing we have to do is get the paddles. Obviously, we had paddles before, but we sold them. Got rid of them because we knew we could get other ones once we got here. Yeah, Josh, there you go. Like, wait a minute, hold on.
That,
That says Kumasta marketing duties yesterday, Che.
marketing. It's fine. It's good.
Josh says Che got my shirt on. Well, yeah, because I gave her that shirt. I had that shirt, and then I let her have it. She can have it. She likes it. Like sometimes that's how it is with I think just girls, but Filipinas, like, you know, they like your shirt. They like T-shirts. So I'm like, you can have it. Take it. You know, some things I just wear when I go to sleep, go to bed. So she inherited it, and you know, they take a lot of pride when the boyfriend gives them something that was theirs. Yeah, she likes it. He's like,
Of course.
Chief says hi to Det, and see, Chief's got that. He's a member now,
Oh.
thanks to Niels. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen Niels yet. I don't know. He's probably busy, or this might be considered early for him. That way, you can watch the time and do the thing right here, right? You'll be able to get I'm due for my weekly 7-day a week, but she's gonna get me a 15-day. I'm under a 7-day smart unlimited 5G you can get 7 days. Now we found a 15-day. So it runs out at like 2:10. And I just said, make sure you do that around 2:10 or I'm gonna get bumped off the live stream. So Chief says, hi to Det, hi to Gary. J-Boy says, I watch Corey as well. His vlog is cool and a bit different to other Philippine vlogs. Yeah, it's very different. Corey and Raquel are really nice. Again, blessing to have met them before I came to the Philippines. He didn't have to take all that time to help me, get me situated. He got me situated. Like, he was looking up flights for me, trying to figure out like the best way for me to go to get the cheapest, most inexpensive ticket. What else did he do? He helped me get set up for hotels when I went to Cebu. He did a lot. And like I said, I hadn't even met him yet. And then, you know, when I came here, then we met. And then, you know, I've been to his house, very nice house. Done things with him and Raquel on several occasions. Now, we haven't seen them since we got back here to Dumagetti in June, which is kind of wild. But I'm sure at some point we're going to cross paths. People get busy. But yeah, I like his content. He's one of my inspirations, actually, J-Boy. And I'm thankful.
I like the wind.
The air feels really good, don't it? And I apologize if the wind's too much. I took the AirPods out so you could hear Che. Chief says hi to Stone Cold. Det says next time let Michael do the marketing.
Sometimes he go with me, but if I'm with foreigner,
You get the skin
yeah,
tax. Say,
yeah, skin tax, and yeah, it's like it's crazy. That's why I'm okay if I'm by myself to go there to get some vegetables. It's better without Michael because I get cheaper prices.
well, yeah, she gets like the market whatever the Philippine value, and yeah, sometimes she gets charged more if I'm with her. Det says, "Hey Chief, how you doing?" Chief said, "Oh wait, did I miss something?" Oh no, that's right, I did read that. My bad. But Det says, "Hey Chief, how you doing?" Chief says, "Det, doing good, thanks. Hope you're doing good." Det says, "All well on the sand dunes."
What the?
Your sand dunes is like sand desert area. That's what a sand dune is. Well, this is for you. Chief's asking you, read it.
What's she cooking today?
I want you to speak loud.
Maybe chicken quesadilla and the soup, the like leftover soup.
Yeah, she made a lot of soup, so there's some of that left, but not enough. And then she'll make chicken quesadillas also.
Yeah. And then I think mine is sardines
Oh yeah, she likes sardines. She's
with
getting
tomato and onion.
sardines with tomato and onion.
I miss eating dried fish and fish, but I can't cook there because it smells and I'm gonna get trouble.
Yeah, she's yeah, she doesn't want to make dried fish because I don't care. The smell doesn't really bother
know,
me,
but
but other people in the
Apart,
building,
yeah, they get.
she doesn't want to stink them all out.
I know I'm gonna get trouble there. You're not allowed to, but smells there earlier, huh?
And then they'll be knocking on the door saying, "Who the hell is stinking up the
Because
whole?"
it's a lot of foreigner there.
Well, yeah,
So
but there's
I'm
a lot
gonna
of
get trouble.
but there's a lot of locals there too.
I know, but I didn't smell dried fish there.
It's so
Maybe
funny.
I'm gonna buy the fish, the not really stinky.
What's not really stinky
The
fish?
fish like tuna.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
know,
tuna works.
Or
Tuna's
the yellowfin. You have also there. It's not smell.
yellowfin.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna try and find some non-stinky fish.
I miss eating it. I'm gonna eat dried fish if I go to my mom's house.
Well, that's because you're basically outside. The smell just
Yeah.
blows right
I
into the
know.
middle of nowhere.
That's why I just buy the sardines with the canned sardines.
Yeah, she likes her sardines. Det says, "Thank God it's Friday." Yes, sirree. You know,
TGIF.
yep.
Thank God is. Yeah, I know that.
Oh, you do know that. All right.
Of course. I heard that before.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you knew the TGIF
I
initials.
know. I heard that. TGIF.
Stone Cold says, "Will there be buying land, house, build vlogs in the future?"
The restaurant, right?
Huh?
TGI Friday.
Oh yeah, there's a restaurant, which is a chain food. I don't like TGIF
At
food.
Bacolod, Ayala Mall.
Yeah, I don't like that
That's
food. To
why
me is
I
bleh.
know TGIF.
I think a lot of that food there, they just heat it up in a microwave and then serve it to you as if they were cooking it.
But takes a while, like more than 30 minutes. The serve.
Well, that's okay. They can just wait for 25 minutes and throw it in the microwave. I don't know if that's complete. I'm just not a fan of that food, but people used to tell me.
It's very wavy.
Yeah, it is wavy. But yeah, he's asking. You read what's.
Well, they're buying land, house, build vlogs in the future.
Do you know what he's asking? If we're building the house anytime soon and making vlogs about a house build.
I don't know.
She done that. Not anytime soon.
It's up to Michael. It's not my decision.
She's a part
I'm
of
not the boss.
She's a part of the decision. She's just a very province-like, Morena-like Filipina who always just says, "Michael's the boss, the guy's the boss." But I'm not used to hearing that. But maybe someday. We got a lot of other vlogs to do first. before house building, and yeah, someday. But I'll let you know, Stone Cold. Chief says soup's always better the next day. Soup's always better the next day. I agree. Lasagna's always, Italian pasta like sometimes is better the next day. Even eating whatever seconds, thirds, or fourth on a turkey dinner, mashed potatoes, stuffing is always good the next day as well. I think all that's pretty good too. Dad says, I was hoping Michael could try haggling in the market, tell people that he's poor. Well, I guess in a way,
Sometimes, like
yeah, I've haggled before. Like I haggle with the tricycle driver.
tricycle, the grab
Car. I know how to negotiate because I can tell they're negotiating with me.
Yeah, he's better negotiate than me. But at least me, if I go by myself, it's not expensive. But because I'm shy to negotiate, like I'm a Filipina.
Yeah, there's just some things that I stay away from, and that's now I've gone to the public market with her. She's bought things, but usually those were people we were more familiar with. In Bacolod, we kind of went to that same lady, that same woman in Bacolod, and she'd always give you a fair price.
Yeah.
She actually gave her food for
Free.
extra for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yesterday I get free calamansi free, like 4 pieces of calamansi for free. Yeah.
Oh, so she got calamansi for free.
That's funny.
But you know, in a way, I wouldn't necessarily be lying. You know, not stretching the truth. I'm not rich. That I'm living on. I had to figure it out without getting in the numbers and money. I had to figure it all out for me to be able to survive and be happy here.
Yeah, you need to learn how to be a Filipino, more than Filipino.
Yeah, budget even more and try to save money. That's the idea. You want to be able to save a little money as well. And then we got Electro Edits is here. Yo, Uncle. Oh yeah, he's a friend. Yeah, Electro Edits. Welcome, Electro Edits. How you doing, my friend? How's things been with you? Haven't seen you in a while, but welcome back. I'm just hanging here. It's just me and Che.
Hello. You didn't know that I'm coming here, right?
No, but then when I seen you, I knew it was you I know you from far away. I knew. I was like, there's Che. There's my Che.
Because I'm there, I see you already when I'm there. I'm far, but I see you already. Because I keep checking my phone. And then your bumper is the both there. The one. So
Yeah.
I see it.
Oh.
So I know where are you.
All right, let me get to this. Our chatty Kathy. Catherine here, Murillo. Hello, Catherine Murillo. She says hi. Hi, Catherine. My name's Michael. That's Che. I'm from U.S., the United States, living abroad here in the Philippines. We're in Dumaguete. Che is obviously from the Philippines.
Obviously. My nose, if you see this kind of nose, it's from the Philippines.
Small. But welcome, Catherine. Welcome. Oh, we got Glenn Boy. Welcome, Glenn Boy. Catherine, where are you from? Glenn, where are you from? Always like to know where everybody's coming from. Stone Cold says, up to you is so common to hear from a Filipina. Up to you. Up to you. Like you always use the words, up to you. Up to you. It's up to you.
Oh, not really. About what? Like it's up to you.
Well,
yeah, it's
getting
up
a
to
house
you.
or whatever.
Yeah, it's up to you. Yeah, I always say that to you.
I know you do. He's just making the point. You do always say up to you. But Catherine and Glenn Boy, let us know where you're from. And you're exactly right, Stone Cold. You're exactly right. Josh says, maybe that fish would have tasted better the next day, but I'll never know. See, Josh, we always joke with Josh. Josh is very funny. I don't think he enjoys cooking. And usually if you don't enjoy cooking, you're not very good at it. Well, if I remember the fish he had gotten was some sort of trout, he tried to cook it or attempted it. He said it went right from trying to cook it right into the garbage.
Oh boy.
Because it didn't do very well. And we always kind of joke about it. It's kind of funny. Like
I wish you send us to deliver Grab food here.
Deliver.
The fish hit you in the garbage. So.
Che wants the fish Josh, why'd you throw it in the garbage? She'll take it. See, there's another thing. A Filipina, she's not gonna waste that food, right?
Of course, we're not wasting our food. Because every 1 peso, it's like it's from hard working, so hard work something. So I don't want to waste it.
She doesn't want to waste it, Josh. You're in trouble now. Jose says, where are you, bro? Jose, nice to meet you, Jose. I'm from the United States, currently in Dumaguete, Philippines, sitting here at the boulevard, just a place you walk. A lot of people gather, a lot of vendors, a lot of food. As you can
But
see.
some vendor is not here right now.
Who?
The vendor there.
Yeah, a lot of the vendors left. It was only for that,
Fiesta.
yeah, fiesta. But my name's Michael from the United States. That's Che. She's a Filipina from here. And welcome, Jose. Where are you from, bro? Where are you from, Jose? Welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, Brian is here. Afternoon. You know what M2 means, right?
Mr.
Michael number 2. Because he knows so many Michaels, he needs to differentiate.
Alright.
There's a lot of Michaels that he watches that are vloggers, probably a lot of Michaels he knows in general, but he's saying hi to me and you.
Hello.
Brian.
Hello, Brian. Hello, Brian.
Welcome, Brian. Thank you for being here. How are you? Chief says hi to Brian. J-Boy says, Che always sneaking up on you. She is always sneaking up on me. But when you saw it, when she was walking by, she's gonna pretend she just didn't see me and keep walking. She has a good sense of humor, and that's one thing that I learned here in the Philippines. They would say some Filipinas don't understand sense of humor, right?
Yeah.
It's like something that they have to get used to. Being sarcasm, I guess, too, like understanding sarcasm, like when someone's joking, but it may come off as being serious, but it's only a joke. Like I could pretend I'm gonna do something, and you know I'm only kidding.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. But yeah, she's sneaky. She's an old boy sneaky. Che. I'm just watching the clock because I know at 2:10.
I keep checking it.
All right, she's checking. She knows she's gotta get in her Gcash and buy me 15 days worth of unlimited 5G for 15 days. And 2:10 is when this expires. So as long as she does it at 2:09, 2:10, I should be good, which I wish I could just get a month. Jose says, I'm from Fresno, California. Nice to meet you. Hey, thank you for being here from Fresno, California, Jose. Have you ever been to the Philippines, Jose? Are you considering coming to the Philippines? Because if you are, this is the place to be. Well, to learn about the Philippines. If I can't give you an answer, somebody in this chat wearing a blue jacket could definitely give you an answer.
Yeah, and then you can do research also.
Well, yeah, but
Like,
this is more fun research.
What
He's got us.
What is the most safest area in the Philippines?
Safest area?
Safest province in the Philippines or place?
Well, yeah, you got over 7,000 islands. Obviously, not all of them are probably inhabitable, but yeah, thank you, Jose. Appreciate you being here and letting us know where you're from. Very nice of you. You can read that.
That says calamansi here it's so expensive, 800 pesos for a bag of calamansi, and they're giving it away there for free. I'm living in Dubai, Che. Oh,
So-
here it's like 1 kilo. It's like 100 pesos only,
Wow.
and then you can buy 10, 20, 30, whatever you want.
So I guess this calamansi, I know it probably grows everywhere here in the Philippines, or not everywhere.
Everywhere.
So like, are there calamansi plants like growing in your province?
Yeah.
Oh, did you ever show me if you had any? Maybe not. I don't
We
know.
don't have.
Okay.
We didn't plant calamansi.
I was just wondering if because she showed me jackfruit at her house, right?
Jackfruit, guyabano, pineapples, banana, and
Wasn't there?
passion fruit.
Yeah.
And
Coconuts, obviously. Bananas. Was there one called guava or?
Yeah, guava.
Guava, yeah, like she had guava. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got where her parents live, again, they have a home here and a home in her province. And then one person's reaction to that is, oh, Che's family has 2 houses. They must like have some money. No. The house that her family has here in Kanduai is like
it's like a squatter.
yeah, like a squatter house.
It's like a squatter house. It's like a small house. Like I think it's enough for
It's just a
us.
home away from home because they're working here.
Yeah, my father working there, and my brother working there also. So it's like
Yeah, it's just a place to be while they work, because obviously a lot of people have to come to the city to get work.
But before the big house there, like this is my mom's house, and then the big house, the white house.
Yeah.
We lived there before, but we're not allowed to live there anymore because some what do you call that?
I don't know.
My dad's coworker is like the report to the owner, so we're not allowed there
Oh,
anymore.
I don't know much about that. But yeah, the calamansi is definitely cheaper here. I mean, 800 pesos.
Yeah. It's 800 pesos.
Well, how much calamansi did she give you for free? How much?
4 pesos per pieces only.
4 pieces. Like, so when you're saying what, 4 little balls?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking a whole, like a bushel of it or something. She
But
only, you bought some though.
I bought some like 30 pesos, but it's a lot. The one that yeah.
That wasn't a whole kilo though.
No, I don't want to get 1 kilo and then get.
Go spoiled.
Yeah.
That says products from the Philippines here is expensive.
Yeah. It's true.
Josh says, I tried making chicken adobo twice now. Half cup soy didn't look like much for marinating and cooking, so dumped the whole bottle. Talk about salty. So in other words, the recipe called for that's hilarious, Josh. Called for half a cup and he dumped the whole bottle in. Yeah, that would be a
Josh, if you're gonna like research about cooking adobo, go to TikTok. TikTok is better, quick, easy cook adobo something there. So I learned from there also. So you can check it out.
Would you imagine dumping a whole bottle of soy sauce?
Oh, that's crazy.
So did that end up going into the trash, Josh?
Again?
Jose says, I would love to go meet you in person with the heart. Well, hey, nothing's stopping you, Jose. I mean, I guess if you have good health and financially you can afford someday to come to the Philippines, let us know. We've met a lot of people here. Some people that have traveled here for the first time. Ben.
You.
Well, I mean, I know you met me. I'm talking about people you and I have met. She's like, I met you here. I'm like, yeah. But like Ben was, met him on YouTube. He traveled here. Frumbly Bumbly's, he's in Bohol coming to Dumaguete. I don't know, next couple of days, I got to meet up with him. So like, it's kind of like, it's wild, like to meet people on YouTube and then they say they're coming and they take the time because they want to meet you. That's humbling. Another awesome, humbling experience. But Jose, keep in touch. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you're more than welcome. We all become friends on here. That's the way I want it to be. That's the way it should be. Any questions, any help. And Jose, I always tell people, if you go to my bio on my YouTube channel, my Facebook link is there. My Instagram link is there. So you can always reach out and communicate that way right there, Che. So you're welcome, Jose. And says, God bless you and Che. Amen to that. God bless you too.
God bless you too, Jose.
Very nice. Oh, Miles. Hello there, Miles. How are you doing? Good morning and happy Friday. I've been wondering if we'd run into you at some point. Thinking about you. I know the last time you left me a message, you said you were making plans for Dumaguete or Philippines, but like you were talking about Siquijor and stuff like that. So that's awesome that you're going to go visit Siquijor for a little bit. How's the weather in Indiana? Miles, anything new going on? How's everything going there?
Unsa para sa niya?
But I'm sure
I'm
I'm sure you're dealing with snow there in Indiana, Miles. I'm sure. But God bless you, Miles. Thank you for being here. You gonna say hi to Miles?
Hello, Miles. Hello, Miles. Good morning. It's good afternoon.
Oh
It's
yeah.
afternoon here. It's like 1:58 p.m.
So she's up pretty late because Indiana minus an hour, 1 a. Yeah, it's got to be like 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. in Indiana for
They're
her.
asking me if we're allowed to like interview a little bit.
Interview who?
You and me.
All right, maybe.
It's like a survey.
Yeah,
for
I get.
School. I did that before also.
Chief says hi to Miles. Josh said, "What is the stinky fruit?"
Durian.
Dorian. Yeah. She said someone had that on a plane one time when she was going to and from Thailand, and she said, "Ugh,
Durian.
it was awful." That says Dorian at Josh.
That's true.
Because
Thailand, it's a lot of durian there. Like, that's the first fruit that it's really expensive and famous there. Like, they make candies, cake, whatever. Look at that.
And then we got John Park Numa says, "You don't definitely, but don't disregard. It might be an important thing for the explaining is more." I'm not following you, but I appreciate you being here, John Park. Kylie Pogie says, "It's brutal out of here. I'm at the Yellow Boat." Is that a Filipino? Filipina, yeah. You're at the Yellow Boat. Maybe that's the boat out there behind us. I don't know. Are you in? Are you in Dumaguete, Cal Pogie? I'm at the Yellow Boat. Is that a Filipina? Yeah, her name's Che. Josh said, when she said she got 4 calamansi free, I thought she was given squid.
What's squid?
Squid's that... I told you about that the other day. Actually,
I don't like squid. I like it if the one that they make calamaris, is that one? Squid? They make a calamaris or something?
Maybe that's calamari.
It's same thing, but it's a big one, right? Yes,
yeah.
Squid. I don't really like squid. Yeah.
Josh is laughing, and I don't.
Filipino ka ba, girly? Yes. What do you think? I'm a Filipina. Filipino.
What's that mean? What like?
Girl, he asked me if I'm a Filipina. Kaba, like, sure?
Yeah.
You're not sure? I'm not look like a Filipina? Do I look like Filipina or no? Charis.
I'd say she looks like a girl to me, but...
Yeah, girly is girl.
Oh. Stone Cold says, Yellow Boat is behind you guys. Yeah, that's...
Like
okay.
Cocalyong. Cocalyong boat. I don't know. What's that? I don't know what's that kind of boat. It's like Cocalyong.
That says that's calamari, Josh.
Calamari. Yeah, I like calamari than the normal.
Yeah, I've had calamari, but I don't know if I've ever. Whoops! I don't know if I've ever ate squid. And don't forget here, you're getting close. 8 minutes.
Yeah.
8 minutes. Like I said, she's got to get my load in 8 minutes. Josh says I ate the adobo, but thought how to do Filipinos eat this stuff.
What?
And that.
I eat the adobo, but
thought how do Filipinos. So the adobo that if you're talking about the adobo that you put a whole bottle of soy sauce in, yeah, I probably would be wondering how they eat that stuff too.
But maybe you sometimes you can cook that as like a fried chicken. You can dry it off and then dip to egg and flour and breadcrumbs, and then it's like a fried chicken adobo. Yeah, some Filipino make that.
All right, fried chicken adobo, Josh. That actually sounds.
We have a restaurant there at there's the new mall there, like
by our apartment.
Yeah, new restaurant. They make chicken adobo, fried chicken adobo. It's really good.
Actually maybe we can make that sometime, as long as she doesn't burn herself. Oil and cooking in can be danger.
I know, but I'm one eye without bone, so
Yeah, she makes me boneless chicken adobo, but
of
if
course.
you can make fried chicken adobo, maybe.
We can do that.
That says, I love soy sauce, but not that much, Josh. Miles says, lots of snow here right now, 12:58 a.m. here.
All right. Sorry.
Thank you for being awake so late and dropping in to
Yeah,
say
it's
hi.
late.
You're missed, Miles. And I'll never forget, like I said, what you did for me and Che. Pre-Thanksgiving was very amazing. You basically struck my heart unbelievably, and I just wanted to say that again, Miles. Thank you. God bless you for what you do, and looking forward to you planning your trip and getting here to Dumagetti, and Che and I being able to meet you. So we look forward to.
Someday.
Oh, I think it's after the new year they're
Oh,
coming.
that's cool.
Sometime in January. It's coming quick. Wayna says, hi, Wayna. How are you doing, Wayna Jumps? You're gonna say hi?
Hi, Weena. Hello.
So you're probably looking at the load, aren't you? Yeah, she's trying to monitor because she knows she's got 6 minutes till she has to buy my data without disrupting the live stream. Chief says, time for a nap. Much love and respect. Chief, sleep well. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you for earlier for the super chat. God bless your heart. You're a good man. Take care of that grandchild. I'm gonna say bye to Chief. He's
Bye, Chief. Have a good night.
sleep.
Sleep. Have a good night's sleep.
Chief says hi to Wayne. Miles says, yeah, I will DM you through Messenger as long as I get there in Dumagetti on January 4th. That'll be great. Again, where you're going to in Sikihor, that's a nice resort. Never been there, but heard a lot about it. Actually, because when I stayed at a hotel here when I first came to Dumagetti, it was the Coco Grande. So the Coco Grande Resort is also connected to them, obviously in Sikihor. Yeah, you'll probably be looking forward to getting some warm weather, Miles. But I'm sure you've been in the United States long enough. I'm sure you've adapted to the snow. It's kind of nice on Christmas, but I did miss the food on Thanksgiving. I have to admit, I spoke to many family members or many people that back home in the U.S. talking about turkey, talking about food. Yeah, it made me hungry, Miles. That says, see you later at Chief. That says, hi, Wayna. Stone Cold says, besides Corey, have you met any other vloggers in person or seen them? Yes, Leia, Filipina Family Life with Leia. Very good friends with them. Obviously, Che worked for them. Gary, her husband, who is now Always Be Prepared. His channel was previously American Christian in the Philippines. Met them. What other? Oh, Filipina P. Hello. That's like my most, highest, most popular vlogger I've ever met here, and honored and proud to say I'm friends with her. She's super cool, super nice. I've had many coffee drinks with her. I don't know if she's back in the U.S. or not, or back here in the Philippines from the U.S. She's been there. Heck, I think she went back to the U.S. before I did. I knew she was in Florida at one time. Haven't chatted with her in a while, but it'll be cool when she comes back. She's super awesome, very informative, knows her stuff. She's come a long way. She works very hard, and I always say to people in life, you get what you deserve, and she definitely did. She started her channel, I think, during COVID, and I don't call her Filipina P, I just call her P, but super, super nice person. And trying to think, Stone Cold, have I met anybody else here in Dumagetti that are vloggers? I haven't seen Jogo Wonder. People always ask me Jogo Wonder. I haven't seen him yet. I've seen Pro-Life Traveler. I know you guys always ask about him. I've seen him twice. I've seen him once walk by him, another time I was in a coffee shop and he walked by there, but I don't think I've met anybody else. Not that I can think of right now, but I'm thankful and blessed for the people that I have met. Josh says, now you're saying fry the chicken. That's getting too advanced for me. He's saying now you're saying the fry 208. Now you're saying the fry the adobo. He said that's getting too hard for him. He can't even.
Peace you.
Maybe Josh, if we ever meet you someday, we'll just have Che cook the food, and
I'm not sure with that.
she always doubts herself. She always doubts herself when it comes to cooking. Typical. She does very.
Maybe chicken curry only, Josh.
You can make regular chicken adobo.
I am adobo.
Ay, ay,
Do
ay.
that.
209.
I know I'm gonna be taking it.
I just hope I don't lose you guys, because this is going to be crazy. Right when she does it. You just need to pay attention to that and not me. Brian says, afternoon, everyone. And then Miles said, no sound, your LS. Maybe lagging.
Maybe because your load is almost expired.
That might be it. Josh says, watch the Leia and Gary video today. Guess I'll be looking out for a bum gum tutorial. What's a bum gun, Josh? Miles says, bye for now. Talk to you later off to bed. Good night, Miles. Thank you for stopping by. God bless you, and thank you very much, Miles. Hope to run into you again soon. Take care. Say bye to Miles. Oh, she's doing that. 210. You get it? Yeah, don't worry about me. She's buying my data. Hope I don't lose you guys. You just look at that. Don't look at this.
I'm just trying to.
J-Boy says, Josh, once you try the bum gun, you won't go back. I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Hey, it's there. I know.
I was getting ready to say, run the other way if you see pro-life. Ah, yeah. To each his own, Josh, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, he's doing very well for himself. That's about all I can say. Det says, Josh, adobo is one of the simplest Filipino dish to cook.
You got it? All right.
Good, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we should be good. All right, look, Josh says, adobo is one of the simplest Filipino dishes to cook. In Cebu, their adobo is sweet, but they don't call it adobo. They call it humba.
Humba.
Humba? Mm-hmm. All right, I didn't know that. I learned something new.
It's different. Humba, it's more sweeter.
That's what he said, sweeter.
And the adobo, it's like a little bit sweet and sour, and sweet and sour, a little bit salty.
So is just anybody say thumbs up or something? Is everything still good running with the video?
Leah, she's
Is everything still good? Just let somebody just say yes. Let me know. Because like I said, she just bought my data that expired a couple minutes ago. I think it looks all right. I don't see you guys dropping off like fly. All right, thank you, Det. Thank you. All right, so yeah, you were saying run the other way, and then the adobo. Brian says, you get what you deserve. I must be a real LOL. I don't know. I just meant, like, as far as working for something, there's some people that work hard and accomplish a lot in their life, and then there's some people that just coast in life, and then they wonder why they're not, I guess, reaping some benefits that other people are. And in reference to that, I meant with YouTube, like Filipina P, she works very hard. All the conversations I had with her, I'm like, when do you ever sleep? Like she's works very hard, and that's a reflection of her success. That's what I meant by that. Brian. Josh is saying the bum gun. Now I'm following you. Det thumbs up. Stone Cold says yes. All right, so now we're good. That was a very good transition, Che. Very, very, very good transition.
Oh,
What?
I don't know. It's airplane.
Airplane?
The sound.
You thought that truck sounded like an airplane. No, I got you, Brian. I was just kind of confused because it was like a question mark, and then I was like confused as to what you were saying. But I mean, I guess yeah, you can apply that to a lot of things. You get what you deserve,
What?
and anything in life, you know. Right, Che?
I'm going to Robinson soon.
Che, I feel another bug. Che says she's got to go to Robinson grocery store soon. What are we at? I'm almost at an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I felt a bug biting me, and I just got him. Who haven't we seen today? Has anybody heard from David? Anybody heard from David? I was going to ask Ray, but Ray left because he was eating lumpia. Said he was coming back, but I didn't see Ray unless he's just there lurking in the background, eating his lumpia. I was just curious about David, if he had got out of Tokyo yet. Hopefully soon. Kind of went through all the comments. Now this can always be the tough part because everybody gets quiet. You got anything to say, Che? Other than the fact that you're going to the grocery store?
But I see your topic. It's about your family, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. That was my topic.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good. Yeah, like I said, I missed a lot of the live streams this morning because I was talking to my mother and father on FaceTime, which brings me back to my topic, you know, of my live stream. I want to title it something just like family. And yeah, my mom got kind of emotional this morning, didn't she?
Yeah.
What did she do? She started what?
She's crying. She misses you.
Yeah.
She's missing you.
She was crying this morning. But I mean, my mother, God bless her, she's, my mother. And I probably get my emotions good and bad, like excited or sad. Like I'm not one that really keeps my emotions inside for the most part. Probably wouldn't be a good poker player. I don't know how to hide, I can't hide my emotions. I'm pretty much wear it on, you see, I'm very readable for the most part. Uh-oh. She's doing the Filipina afternoon yawn. She was yawning.
All right, I'm gonna go. So I keep trying to myself busy, but I did walk.
Yeah, she's walking. I told her, you young Filipinas need to walk more and don't just you take the easy way out and hop on a tricycle, especially when you can walk. It's not even that far. At least for me, it's not.
All right, bye-bye.
You gonna say bye to everybody?
Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Tell them you're going to the grocery store.
I'm going to grocery store and have a good day.
But I'm staying here for as long as people stay here. I'll be here for a little more.
Don't forget to hit the like and follow the channel if you're new here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, Che. Bye. Bye. Bye, Brian.
You'll see everybody again, right?
Of course.
All right, Che, be good. What do you want to do? You want to give me a kiss? All right. See you soon. Talk to you later. Be careful, LaBut.
Hey.
I'm calling her LaBut. Peach. Look.
Yellow.
Get going. Go. Run. Oh, boy. That's fake. Wave to everybody. Say bye. She's a goofball. You're a goofball. And that's another thing. She's got a good personality, good sense of humor. That's what you want. Somebody that's funny. Let me see here. David was on the Thriving chat. Okay. Josh says, think Chinese watch his chats. He got in trouble yesterday or something. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. So for him, so basically what you're saying is, Josh, for him being on a live stream, he's got in trouble for that. Brian says, INFJ traits. I wish I knew what some of these abbreviations meant. INFJ traits. And as soon as you tell me, Brian, I'll be like, ah. Brian says, bye, Che. Josh says, what's the term? Wear your heart on your sleeve. That's it, Josh. Yeah, I do that. I guess maybe to some people that could be a good thing or a bad thing, I guess. That's just me. I'm just who I am, and I guess I'm sensitive in a way. I guess I can be. I guess sometimes you just, it's shocking, like you're, well, at least here in the Philippines, everybody's so nice and happy and everything. I don't really experience much, I guess, the term in your mind. Sometimes back home in the U.S., you have run into people and you'll be like, man, I can't believe some people could be so cold-hearted, that kind of thing. I don't think I've ever said that here, at least not in my experience. Brian says, or Josh says, wait a minute, I gotta go back. But yeah, wear your heart on the sleeve, Josh, you're right. That's me, that's my mom. I get that from my mom. I even explained to them when I was talking to them on the FaceTime, I was like, I always tell people in my live streams, you know, a lot of the person who I am today is because of you guys. I mean, obviously I picked up some things along the way that I inherited myself, but a lot of stuff is a reflection of my parents, and I'm proud of that, you know. I'm sensitive because of my mom, wear my heart on my sleeve because of my mom. I talk a lot because of my father. I think I'm good at taking pictures because of my father. He's very photographer, good at taking pictures. Yeah, I could go on and on about the things with my parents, and I'm a product of my parents. Brian says, have a great Arvo, Che. Josh says, bye, Trey. Brian says, she's a lot of fun. Yeah, she is. She's just always happy too. But, you know, feed the Filipina. We avoid the grumpiness. Let her get her sleep, or, yeah, to avoid the grumpiness. That's really it. It's like, if she has a lack of food or a lack of sleep, those are the only time she can, she does a 180 on her personality. But I just laugh about it because, I mean, I know what it's like. I have to get like really hungry, but she's good now. She doesn't do the 3 meals a day. When I first met her, most Philippine people, they eat their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's almost like, I don't even know if they're hungry, and they just say, time to eat. You know, I only eat 2 meals. It's like a heavy breakfast, lunch combination, and then coffee or whatever in between, liquids, hydrate, dinner. That's it. I only eat twice, and that's good enough for me. I'm chasing some ants. Some of these little ants, they bite though, man. They're tiny, but damn, they bite, especially if they get in your shorts. But yeah, Brian, she is a lot of fun. I'm blessed. Like I said, she's different and has a very good heart, not westernized, never asked me for 1 cent. I can go on and on about Che. It's a personality type, although you could test out as ENFJ. Okay, Brian, I being introvert and being extrovert, I got you. Also known as the advocate personality, low blood sugar. See, sometimes that's what I think it is, and I think you're right. I know my body, I know my reaction and responses to my diet, and I've gotten so used to what I know, what I need to eat, what I can and can't drink, what I know through experience in it, where I feel like, okay, like I'm not running out of energy because I'm tired, it's because of certain things. So once I got here and I could find, I mean, eggs is obviously an intricate part of my diet, but like my breakfast, like I tell everybody, same thing. Big hunk of Angus burger, not a sandwich, just the burger patty, sriracha sauce on it, 4 eggs, and a big piece or 2 small pieces of sourdough toasted bread. That's it. And that's my breakfast. Coffee, mushroom coffee, typically, normally. Calamansi juice with honey. My sweetener in my coffee is honey. Obviously, this isn't honey. And that's it. You know, I incorporate whatever. What are my carbs? I guess the sourdough, which to me is the healthiest bread you can eat and not feel guilty about eating it. And then there's the, other than the sourdough, you got the, you know, I eat rice. I don't eat a ton of rice, but I like eating some. Josh says, I've got to head out past midnight here. Hey, no problem, Josh. God bless you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Always appreciate it. Again, everybody and anybody that always comes to my lives, I have to point it out, whether individually or I say everybody because there's too many people, but I'm always thankful for you guys to come in here. So Josh, you're consistent, and I appreciate it. And don't ever worry if you can't make it. I know other people have other things to do too. Just like me, sometimes I need a day off, or, you know, I get all overwhelmed, too much live streaming, and my eyes hurt and give myself a headache. But we'll see you around, Josh. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next time. Hey, John Vasquez is here. Hi with the alien emoji. That's your signature trademark. I like it. Nobody else does it but you, until everybody starts just doing it on purpose. But I always respond to you with the alien just because it's your signature. I kind of like that. Electro Edits is here. You're still here, Electro. I didn't know if you disappeared or whatever, what you're doing, but I always appreciate you being here as well, Electro. And you know what? I'm going to give you the blue jacket because you've been here a while. So the next comment you make, Electro Edits, you're going to be blue. So don't take advantage of your, I'm with my family going to Miami. All right, Electro Edits. Well, now you see you're blue. You're blue. I appreciate you being here. Plus, it's just easier for everybody to just click on a name. And worst case scenario, someone tries to take advantage of being blue, you just take it away from them. It's no big deal. So yeah, you earned it, Electro Edits. You've been here plenty of times. You don't give me any reason to doubt you. You've never done anything wrong to me. So I'm not a fan of stripping people of things for no reason, and you didn't give me a reason. So at least there are like 9 people here. I'm not sure who all the 9 are, but back to what I was saying, like with my mom, yeah, she got emotional today when we were talking. And like I said, she previously had a stroke. So again, she's a lot better speaking than what she was before because of my brother taking a more holistic, healthy approach with her diet, and she can express herself more now than what she couldn't before. So she was saying to me, she struggled a little bit, but I don't know if it was just because of emotions, but she was struggling to say to me that she knows that I miss her and think about her. But it was just funny to hear her say it. And then she heard me, I always tell her I love her, but I think some things she doesn't remember as much. And then when I told her that, of course I miss you, Mom, and stuff, she just melted, man. She just started crying. And Che, I think that was the first time Che ever saw her get emotional like that. But yeah, that's what made me think of the topic, like being away in the Philippines and what it's like when your mother or father misses you. So, but God bless my mother. I don't know when I'll see them next. I always say the only way I would probably go home anytime soon would be, in worst case scenario, is if I have to go home because of something with my mother or my father. Or she might just she's already told me this before. She said, if I want to see you sooner, she says, I'm just going to buy you a plane ticket to come home. And I said, well, we could probably, I said, maybe I'd do that, you know, but I said, I can't afford to just fly back and forth to the U.S. I have my budget So got to stick with my budget. Electro Edit says, did you try Halo? Halo yet? You know what? Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. I didn't try it yet, and I told Che, that's her. She was supposed to get me that whenever the opportunity presented itself. I have to mention it because I'm pretty sure they sell it here at the Boulevard. One of these vendors has it. Electro Edit says, wait, my grandpa had a stroke. He's laying in bed in the Philippines and he struggled to sit. He needs to assess from our big cousins. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Electro. I know what it's like, that's for sure. My prayers go out to your grandpa. I hope he's gonna be all right. And that's good that somebody's there, to assist him, to help him out. Insert name here. Brian says mix is great. So I'm assuming that's the Halo. I see that and I think Halo, the video game. Yeah, I want to try it. I mean, even Gino. I think Gino from Dazzle TV. I think he's fishing today. He was fishing. I think even he mentioned to me about trying it. So I definitely want to try it, and I will let everybody know. Electro Edit says, you can call me, is it Ryle or Ryle? I apologize if I'm not pronouncing it right. I'll try to remember that. Ryle kind of reminds me of Riley. Ryle, I don't know if it would be Ryle. I'm thinking Ryle. The pronunciation, I might be completely off. Ryle or Ryle. I don't know why they just tipped over this trash can if they're getting the trash out of it, but they tipped it over and it must have been full of liquids or something. You can see under the truck and it just gushed out, and I just got a breath of not so good smell. I mean, it's I definitely want to move now. It stinks. Oh, that trash smells. I gotta move over here. Yeah, it's got this big dark cloud. It's still so beautiful. I don't know what the deal with that yellow boat is. It's pretty though. I'm always impressed with the quality of my smart card here. Some people fishing over there. Water is definitely, I don't say super rough, but it's got some wave action going on. It's like a beautiful dark, I don't know, even if the sun's not out, I can still take appreciation in the Philippines. Let me read this. I had to get away from that. I don't know if you can see. So they dumped that trash can, but you can just see it must have been full of who the heck knows what. It smelled like vomit, basically. Let me see here. But like I said, prayers to you, Ryle. Mix is great. You can call me Ryle. So are the different ice creams, avocado cheese, purple yam, etc.? I've only tried, I think, one time since I've been in the Philippines. I think I tried ice cream. I don't want the wind to blow here. I think I tried ice cream one time. One time. That's how little of ice cream I actually eat. But the other ice cream that Gino mentioned, it was more of a, it's the healthy ice cream. The name escapes me with that too. I want to try it. The second one is correct. So, which one did I say first? Riles or Rills? I'm guessing Riles. The second, Riles. Riles. Yes, mix is English. Okay. So I'll just say, hey, I want some mix. I want some mix. And Riles says second. Looks like I'm losing a lot of people. I don't know what's going on. But I have gone 104 minutes. I don't really like going much longer than this. I need to start my live streams earlier. I'm thinking 10 a.m. my time, 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. at the latest. Because I was kind of doing that, and I'm just getting later and later. I think later is just too late. But 10, 11 o'clock my time, which would be 9 p.m. East Coast time. So maybe I'll try shooting for that. Electroedit says, bye, Michael, I need to go. Hey, take care. I think everybody, I'm probably going to get rolling. I'm going to go walk for a little bit. And the flight attendant said I need to turn off my phone because, oh, that's right, you're going to Miami. Be safe. Have a good time. Yeah, Jay boy, you're right. Try to have a schedule. I kind of did, but with my walking sometimes, and then like I said, like today, like my parents call, so I'm kind of behind, and then it's just like, I guess I can just always walk later. You're right, Jay boy. I'm just gonna try and get more of a consistent time for everybody. 10 a.m. Philippine time, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., somewhere in there. I'm gonna shoot, well, today's Saturday. Oh wait, no, today's Friday. Oh, wait a minute, what is freaking today? I did that. People kind of schedule when they watch YouTube. Yeah, especially like live streams. John says the Chief. I think Chief went to bed unless he came back. People kind of schedule when they watch. Yeah, I get that. I'll try to be a little more consistent and come up with something, Jay boy, that kind of works, and should be doing a live tomorrow. I'll work something out. It'll definitely be earlier, so whoever can make it, great. If not, I get it, no big deal. But it is really nice just looking out here. I just kind of like it. It's almost like that boat looks like it's fake, like it's almost like a painting. Like when you see it's just really nice here. But anyway, Jay boy, John, Riles, Brian, everybody Josh, well, he already left. Making sure I'm not forgetting anybody. I try to do the Stone Cold, Debt, anybody, Miles, she already left. All you guys, I appreciate you guys all being here. J-Boy says, yeah, plan it around your schedule and people will just come. I appreciate it, and like a lot of you guys do. And like I said, I'm thankful and blessed. It means a lot to me. If I don't, I try to say it as much as I can. I think you guys deserve to know that. I just don't want you to think I ever take any of you guys for granted, because I don't. Just like Gino finding his niche in the morning. Exactly. And I definitely watch him in the morning. Like he's like my definitely go-to, like it's like my morning, I don't want to say he's like my morning news, but he's just so peaceful. A lot of he's very smart, educated. Not that other people aren't smart and educated. And then there's a lot of other people like Fortune, and there's a lot of smart, yourself, Brian, like you guys all know who you are. It's like you get so many smart people all in one live stream. It's I like it. It's entertaining and it's educational, and yeah, it's a good thing. Very, very, very good thing. But anyway, I'll shut up now. Just want to thank all you guys, as always. Have a good night, evening, whatever you guys end up doing, and I'm gonna do some more walking, a little less talking, and I'll catch you guys very, very soon. If not in my live stream, you'll see me in somebody else's, as long as I can make it there. But have a good night, morning. God love you. Everybody loves you. Be happy, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much. Peace, guys.